1499 right here in Ithaca, New York. Happy Monday to you. Hope you had a good weekend. Brenda and I had a good weekend. We went camping. Over close to Seneca Lake. And then went to my nephew's birthday party yesterday. Good weekend. Now we're back at it here on this beautiful Monday. Cheers. Happy Monday to you, and welcome to Coffee and Music number 1499. Hope you guys had a great weekend. How's it going, Tree Garden? Howdy. Good morning to you. Hope you had a good weekend. All right, we're going to kick off this Coffee and Music 1499 with this song called Grudges That the Demons Lack off of my first album, Gardener Hands. You can hear it on Spotify, Apple Music, and everywhere else. DJ in the house, good to see you. Happy Monday. John Woodrow, good to see you. Brian Board, good morning to you guys. Good morning to you guys. All right, here's some Grudges to kick off our Monday. With a little energy, let's go. Let's go, Tony J. Good to see you. Good morning to you. Moving through the streets at 12:30. Mama says to watch yourself, with the dirty demons all right behind, trying to get you in good time. Yeah. Now you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Yeah, they just come up with doing their job, looking for your soul to rob. Hey. Can't you see through your holy eyes as the sun begin to rise? Yeah, you're losing everything along the way, on your way to a brighter day. Whoa, is this how the heavens meant it ought to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Is this how the heavens meant it ought to be? Yeah. Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? And you let it oh, you let it don't you know you let it then fly away? Got no great disguise, pulling off the collar to cover your eyes. Yeah, you're moving slow, heavy on your back, carrying grudges that the demons lack. Whoa, is this how the heavens meant it ought to be? Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? How the heavens meant it ought to be? Yeah. Is your love so weak that it shivers in the breeze? Oh, and you let it Woo! She hot. She hot today. Good to see you guys here. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. Good morning, Wasib. We got Nate Messler here. We got Brian Board. Good morning to you guys. Happy Monday. Hope it's an awesome Monday here for you to kick things off. Let's go. Let's go. Whoo! Fran's got a good question. Good morning, Fran. Thank you. Love the Grudges song, he says. He also wants to know, how can you differentiate between stacked leather heels and bonded leather? That's a great question. Let's take a look here, because these BNV boots are stacked leather. So a lot of times with stacked leather, you can see the lines, if it'll focus, and they're not always exactly even, because when you put on a stacked leather heel, as I did with these boots right here, when you put on a stacked leather heel, this part here is a little bit more, it's not always just a flat surface, right? And then you got to bring like a bulbous surface down into a flat surface. So a lot of times you're going to get different patterns here, right? So this is an example of a stacked leather heel where it's like different thicknesses, right? Different thicknesses, even through to the more front of the heel. So it's sometimes easy to tell when it's a real stacked leather heel, because you're beating that heel with a hammer, and some parts of the leather, real leather, will compress more than others. Now, there's also heels out there that come pre-made that can also use stacked leather, and they'll have like that heel cup already sanded out, and the bootmaker or the cobbler can sort of fit it in there and kind of sand away a little bit more, take away some if they need to. Let me see if I have any. Let's see here. What do I got? Okay, so these Farinis probably. Let me show you. Not the best example. I don't know if I have a good example of a bonded leather heel on my shelf. Where you can really, really see that it's bonded. Just give me a second. Let me look around on the other side. All right, I found one. One second here. All right. So sometimes bonded leather can look very similar to stacked leather, but other times not so much. So this is a great example of a boot. It has a bonded leather heel, and it's so obvious. You see how it's a different color? Slightly different shade from the actual sole leather here. You see the sole leather up here. Most of the times, you're not going to want to use a bonded leather for a sole, right? Because it's going to wear away really, really fast. But you could do that for a heel. So you see how this is a little bit darker. It's a little bit harder to see the lines in here. There are lines, so they did stack it. But it's not real 100% leather. This is bonded leather, or a robust, I think they call it also, where they take leather scraps, mix it with glue, and then make basically a leather plyboard, and then they'll stack that. So you see how much different of a color it is. And when you do that, it also oftentimes has the consistency of cardboard. Like when you get it wet, it'll start to split and look like cardboard when it starts to split. But this is what it looks like on a brand new boot, right? So that's that. And you can see the difference, right? You can see the difference between the BNV and the Ariat here. Maybe I'll make a whole video about it when I can get a little bit higher definition video with it. Kind of focusing in on the differences, but that's a quick rundown for you with the differences. I hope that helps. Let's talk about boots of the day. And also want to mention that the bonded leather heel, or the robust heel, I believe they call it in the industry, it keeps the price lower. So it's not always completely necessary. If you have a budget, stack leather is always going to be better because it's not going to split. It's not going to, when a robust heel gets wet, and a lot of companies will use it now and sort of stain it and paint it because they can make it look like real stack leather now. But when it gets wet and cobblers go to like take off a heel cap, sometimes the heel will just rip off like paper. I saw it at the Schwartz Custom Boot Shop because they also repair boots with Atomic 79. So he's trying to take off that heel cap, and the whole heel just rips off like paper. It was nuts. It looked exactly like paper, and that's what Olathe's doing that now too. So it's not like well-known brands aren't using robust or bonded leather heels. It's getting more and more popular, which is kind of a shame because there's nothing like true stack leather. So that's why I had these ones handy, because I'm rocking the BNV navy blue ostrich boots today. We got another warm one here, a warm September day, and who knows how many more warm days we're gonna have. So I gotta take advantage of the warm weather, the warm, nice weather, so that I can get some of these exotics some use before it gets cold and gray and snowy and rainy all winter. You know what I'm saying? Nate Messler's rocking some horsepower boots today, the 9502s. Nice. I was rocking the horsepower boots all weekend for the camping. Brian's making it a smooth ostrich day. Gotta love that ostrich, you know? Gotta start off the week with some ostrich when you get the chance. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do Daryl's fact of the day. Coffee music fact of the day in here. We got it. Today, $14.99. So Daryl Brown, my buddy from college and saxophone player from Jack Swift Band, the band I was in college, been doing these facts of the day for coffee music corresponding with the year. So facts from the year. So coffee music, $14.99. That means this fact is from the year 1499, and the bristle toothbrush was invented in 1499. Just think about what an advancement that was for the human race, for the folks who used it early on. I mean, geez, brushing your teeth is just part of regular human hygiene now, right? We don't even think about it. But back in 1499 is when it was invented. Love it. Good fact of the day. Thank you, Daryl, for the coffee music fun fact of the day. 1499, the bristle toothbrush was invented. Yo, LC, thank you. How's it going, 89 guy? Good to see you. Good morning. We were talking boots of the day. If you guys want to put in your boots of the day in the live chat, be sure to put the brand and the leather, or the whole model number, like Nate Messler did. Love seeing the model number. It's nice to know the model number. It's nice to know the brand name, too. Because, cowboy boots, talking cowboy boots is often an icebreaker when you're out and about and trying to meet new people, make new friends. So if you ask somebody about their cowboy boots, and they're like, hey, what kind of cowboy boots are those? And a lot of people that I've come across, maybe 30%. It's a pretty high percentage. I'm just pulling that number out my ass right now, but it is a pretty high percentage. I wouldn't say it's half. It's less than half, but still, too many people don't know what kind of boots they wear. And I feel like if you're going to wear boots, you should know what you're wearing, right? You should know. At least the leather or the brand, at least the brand name. The leather might be a little bit difficult, especially if it's like a kangaroo that kind of looks like other smooth leathers or something like that. But if it's a Laramie, if it's a Lucchese, if it's an area, you got to know what kind of boots you're wearing so you can talk about them a little bit with folks who ask you about them, because people will ask you about them. Is there any Canadian brands for cowboy boots that I know of, Brenton? Yes, there are. So you got Boulay boots out of Quebec. You got Alberta boots, and also, can somebody help me in the live chat? There's a third one. There's a good third one that's skipping me right now. It's a brain fart. Haven't had my couple of cups of coffee yet. There's a third one. Alberta boots, Boulay, and there's a third one too. All right. Whoa, Toady J rocking those blackjack ring lizards today. That's a way to step out on Monday right there. Look out. Look out. Don't get in Toady's way today. If you guys are in the Finger Lakes area this week, I'm going to be playing a show at Ithaca Beer on Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday. That's September 19th at Ithaca Beer. And I'm going to be playing from 6 to 8 this Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. It's the Thirsty Thursday show at Ithaca Beer. So come on out if you're in the area. You got to at least know the brand. Can't imagine sneaker wearers not knowing the kind of brands they wear, right? Boots of the day, full gray Buffalo calf frame. That's what I'm talking about. 89 guy says needs more than one pair of boots. As long as you got one pair, that's all you need. That's all you need when it comes down to it, right? But it is nice to have a little rotation going. It is nice to have a little rotation going. Look in that secondhand market. Look in that shopgoodwill.com. You'll find some good stuff for really cheap. You can find some really cool stuff. Tree Garden. Rocking those Drew boots today. Brown Mule. Canada West. Thank you. Thank you, John Woodrow. Canada West. That's right. Canada West, Alberta, and Boulay boots are the big three. The big three Canadian boot brands for cowboy boots. Yeah, there's got to be. There's got to be some Canadian boot brands. They are just as proud about their cowboy heritage as many of the folks in America are. Just as proud. They got the big Calgary Stampede happen every year, which I hope to go to eventually here. That sounds like a fun thing. Sounds like a fun event to go to. All right. I'm going to close out this coffee music with this newer song called Wandering Way Out West. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm wandering way out west. I'm gonna part with my pride, start fresh with a new craft beneath the big sky. I can't fall back on nothing, I got no place to hide, but I bask in the freedom of a beginner's mind. And when I come back home, I wear all that I done, from the look in my eyes to how I hold my gun. If age is all in your head, then I choose to stay young. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. I'm wandering way out west. I'm gonna reflect on my past. I'll take what it's taught me and not get stuck in the task. For there's only the present, and boys, it moves fast. I love every second, right down to my last. And when I come back home, I wear all that I done, From the look in my eyes to how I hold my gun. If age is all in your head, then I choose to stay up. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. Every day there's a battle and I'm here to win the fight. During these travels I challenge my might. So when I come back home I wear all that I've done. From the look in my eyes to how I hold my gun. If age is all in your head, then I choose to stay young. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. I'm wandering way out west to be someone I love. Wandering way out west there. That's a newer song, not recorded on any streaming platforms yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, guys, it's time to get at it here on this beautiful Monday. Thank you for joining me here on Coffee Music number 1499. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be on Instagram for the big 1500. Yes, we are moving right along here on Coffee and Music numbers. And I hope to see you there on Instagram tomorrow morning. But until then, let's kick ass, take names, have a little fun while we're at it. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys around. Cheers. Have a spectacular Monday. Peace.